Vänta. Alright, let's see if we've got what it takes here. Please hold on. Please hold on. I fucking hope I didn't fuck this shit up, nigga. Please hold on. Ah, there we go. Alright, we are live. We are live, boys. There we go. Hello! Hey there, Advising Clock 7. Hey, Zach, is that it? Is that it? Alright. Alright, alright. Oh, okay. Do you want it? Do you want the bone? Do you want the bone? Do you want the bone? There you go. Take the bone. Here, take it. Take it. Nah, 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 nah. Here you go. Lick it. There you go, baby. There you go. Hello, guys, and welcome to the stream. It's a little bit. I'm a little bit exhausted today. I'm a little bit tired. How's Doggo doing? She's doing fine. She's doing good. She's doing a lot better than she was before. She's laying down exactly in the right spot. That's a very good girl. But yeah, she's doing very well. Thank you, Advising Clock 7. It's good of you to ask. Thank you very much. And yeah, that's about it, really. I'm just gonna check a couple of things. Hello there, Lady Justice. I hope that you are doing well. I hope that you are all doing well, of course. Not just Lady Justice. That would be rather rude of me. Alright, so I had a poll. The poll was up on the Discord server. If you want to be a part of the Discord server, check out the link below. But of course, that Discord poll ended with the Banner Saga as the winning vote. So we're going to play some the Banner Saga tonight on stream, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not very good at the game, but I've played like a couple of hours of it or 1 hour of it. It's alright, it's a good game. I like the style, I like the art, I like the voice acting, I like the lore. Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the stream, Lupin Barnaby Jones. It's good to see you here, my friend. You gotta be one of my most loyal viewers, my friend. I don't think you miss many streams at all. So, cheers. Thank you for that. Alright, but without further delay and without further ado, the only live streams I ever watch are yours. I clicked on that shit so fast. Thank you, Zach. You're too kind, my dude. I'll buy you a beer sometime, you know? I'll buy you a beer. I'll take you out. I'll treat you real good, baby. I'll treat you real good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'll treat you real good. Alright, so, what the fuck is that shit? God damn. Alright, so she's got her bone. She looked at me a little bit menacingly. And without further delay, let's get straight to it, I think. I'm just making sure that I'm checking some stuff. I want to do something though. Something before we start. Here we go. Fuck. Shit. Okay, there we go. Now. Here we go. Okay. I don't know, let's put that at... Wait. What month is it? What are you doing? There we go. Okay, just hold on, guys. Just stick with me for a second. Hey, welcome to the stream, Abram152. It's good to see you here. You actually could, since I'm legal now. Hey, man, you legal now? Hit me up, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. Right, what do you want? What are you doing? There's your bone. There's your bone. There's your bone. Go get it. You really lost interest that quickly. That is disgraceful. Do you know how much that bone was? God damn, dog. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just fixing something, guys. Don't worry about it. Hey, there we go. Oh, fuck. Why can't I... What the... God damn. Oh, no, that didn't work. Oh, fuck, that didn't work either. Fuck me, dude. Ah, my God, what the... Okay, there we go. I don't want to have it. Fuck! Shit, I'm so bad at this. Oh my God, no, what the... No, there we go. Okay, shit. Fuck. Fuck me in the asshole. Alright, see, there we go. Alright, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this stuff. So, there's your bone. There's your bone. Go get it. Go get your bone. Go get your bone. Go eat your bone. I paid good money for that bone. Eat your bone. Alright, there we go. Now we're all ready. Let's go start the stream. Alright, and let's play some fucking Banner Saga. No, this is not for you. You've got your bone. You guys gotta tell me if the audio is too loud or if it's too low or whatever. This doesn't really have an options menu, so I'll have to fix that in a different way if that happens. It ain't fantastic. Anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Banner Saga. Which is fucking, it's a beautiful game. Like, this is the art style of the entire game. Like, the entire game is this art style. It's not just some painted menu, alright? And it's truly a beautiful thing. And we're gonna get into what the game is about and stuff as we play the game and as we go along, obviously. But, without further delay, let's start this. Let's fucking do this shit. Hey, bud. Hey, welcome to the stream, Mick. It's good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well.
Að sjá dreggjana á ferli neðar vor. It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital. Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Obviously, it's very Viking inspired. ancient Norse, etc.
Komið skjótt! Komið í höfnina miklu! Skýst ég leyfa oss að syngja!
Alright, so we've just arrived in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. The portraits, so like some of this is basic stuff. If you've ever played a turn-based RPG, I guess, in this manner, then you'll know a bit what it's like and what they, you know, what they do and what things mean. Movement happens before action. Some character fills more tiles than others, meaning they can move further. Now they want me to move here. Disney movies vibes. Old school Disney, yeah, sure. Also, fuck, I don't think I can have the donation there. No, you're not retarded, mate. I'm just gonna move. I move this up here. Is that better? That's better. Alright, to target an enemy, click, and then you click. Now here, it's like each character's got two stats. They got the armor stat and they got the strength stat. Now the strength stat is both health and what you can output in damage, basically. Well, here you go. I've not quite understood if breaking armor is better than killing or doing damage, because here's the thing: the more damage someone takes to their strength, the less damage they also do. So my brain's kind of like, well, it's more beneficial to me to instantly and continuously attack their health, because even if I just whittle away at it, they do less and less and less damage to me. But I could be wrong. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. So now we're gonna move him using willpower, which is a resource as well that each character has. And then special ability, Tempest. That made quick work of the chieftain's bodyguards. When there is only one enemy left, players enter pillage mode. During pillage, each character moves in order. There are no more guaranteed turns. Check the initiative to see how the order has changed. Your allies now get to move twice in a row. First fight, very easy. Don't worry, the game gets difficult quite a lot. Quite easy. Or quite quickly.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the dreads arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more dreads to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade, quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off, it just grows a new head. I am in a bad way, my friend.
Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe. Take any men you need. They're loyal, I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this game as well. As I said, I've not played super much of it before, but I just know that I truly enjoy it. And I know that I'll probably finish this, and I'll probably play the second one and the third one, which is being made right now. Alright, you're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase. Sadly, the voice acting is sparse. I would actually have enjoyed more voice acting, but, you know, whatever. Eirik, Steward of Strand. Skull things that you didn't hack off in the Great Wall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down, was hoping you'd join me at the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Ching cho chang cho ching ching cho. Now obviously, like, each settlement that you come across got this sort of, I wouldn't say, it's not a panoramic view, but it's, you know, a wide view of the settlement or the place where you have stopped. And they will have different locations that you can press. Obviously it doesn't look exactly like this at all of those places because it looks different, but they will have things like a market, things like a proving ground, things like whatever the fuck things. They will have places that you can visit. But since this is still in the tutorial prologue kind of stage, you know, we're getting there. You meander through rows of open-faced houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. I think that's blanches. Talking to an idiot. The Scalfing's chieftain bled out about an hour ago. So when you tell me what rat anus, that's a exquisite. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's going to try to kill you this time. I'm gonna say nothing. Nobleman up by the east wall. You look like a frog, son. Better than an egg. Ooh! Oh, he's sassy. He's saying me in my glorious purple looks like an eggplant. Yeah, come. Come here. There's your bone, you silly girl. There's nothing wrong with your bone. Why won't you... Are you full? Is that it? Did I give you too much chicken today? Huh? Did I give you too much chicken? I might have given you too much chicken. I bought a whole grilled chicken today, and I've been like eating chicken all day. And this beautiful doggo's gotten her fair share of chicken as well. Ain't ya? Ain't you gotten your fair share of chicken? Holy shit. Alright. I'm sorry about the doggo cam, or the lack of doggo in the cam, but she just doesn't want to. You arrive in front of what must be nobleman. A few minutes later, Eirik appears with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point him out and let's go. They ran to a mead house. I'll be surprised if they can stand up straight. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eirik is already at the head of the table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed, drunken scalfings scramble to find their weapons, turning tables and mead steins in the process. You think I'm drunk because I can't properly pronounce my words, but I'm not drunk, I swear. Alright, so you can position your guys a little bit, you know, like simply. Now these giants, they're called Varl, and they're like they're a race of giants, and obviously these are regular humans. So these guys take up more tiles, which means they're bigger targets, but they also get a better range, because obviously they can, yeah, you know what I mean. Actually, we're gonna let them come to us. Ooh, that's a spicy move. But he also put himself right in range of my Varl. Now, as a, you know, principle kind of thing, they hit a lot harder because they're giants. Yes, I see you. Let's just move here and kill this guy. Oh, no, wrong. No, wrong. Oh, wrong. What am I doing? There you go. We're gonna move in here. Got quite a few guys over here. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll see. I'm gonna use willpower to do more damage. Oh, he deflected. What a bitch. The animations are really great, in my opinion, even in the combat sections. I agree, man. I definitely agree. I'm gonna take this fucking bastard. See, the problem is, I don't have any, Alright, I'll move him here. There we go, that guy's dead. I'll just tag this guy. Oh, he's using that special attack thing. Flail or some shit. This guy's got no armor though, so I'm just gonna insta-kill him. And my guy here got promoted. So that's cool. That's really good. Well, yeah, we'll use willpower for that. Ah, yeah, I'm gonna break some armor. Ooh, my guy might die. Yeah, my guy's probably gonna die. And he deflected. There's a percentage chance to that as well. This guy's just fucking wrecking face though. Ah, no, he went down. Not good. I mean, we're still winning, but... There we go. Ouch. You little bitch. We stand victorious. Your renown grows. Hey, Alex Ribbentrop. It's good to see you here, my friend. welcome to the stream. I've got to wash off this blood. Fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well, Vognir. Next for Varl Kingship last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Important guests, see what I deal with all day long. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. The governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotten bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Hey Wolf, are you still mourning the death of Ingvar Kamprad? Well, I wasn't ever mourning his death at all. It was nothing to me. Do you know if the game is on PS4? I don't know, but I think you can get it on any iPad device, like any pad device and stuff. It's a very simple game. It doesn't, like, obviously it's not very demanding. Eric and Valgard hustle from the meat house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver. I'm not sure what a spar is in this case. You give an apologetic shrug and go to greet the new arrivals down at the docks. But yeah, one thing that is interesting about the death of Ingvar Kamprad, now for those that don't know, he's the founder of IKEA and he was an extremely wealthy and rich businessman that started off from literally nothing. I think the first store he ever ran was in someone's basement and he just sold shoes or some shit. It was ridiculous, right? He obviously created the incredible business empire known as IKEA, which I'm sure you've all heard of if you haven't even been there yourselves. And he died not too long ago. And some people in Sweden, some leftists, some fucking socialists, they were actually saying that we should all get like some of Ingvar Kamprad's inheritance. Like he should pay the workers at IKEA from his inheritance or from his death. Which was just like, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. There's no end to the fucking gall on these fucking socialist scumbags. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Uben. You're looking ancient. So right now we're playing kind of as the character Uben, which is the older Varl in the purple coat. Comes with being old. And if there is Vognir, there must be Hakon. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering, golden wolf head emblazoned on red. The king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. Stroke his horns. Now that's kinky. The king's son, Luden. Don't you know Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances, apparently. It's a miserable waste of time. It's a good thing you're around. Then you're going to Grofheim. I have the distinct feeling I've finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is the light to behold. Where is Mogr? Mogr? I don't know how would you guys pronounce that fucking name? Anyway. Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Luden looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Grofheim should be more interesting than most years. And that's how the story goes. Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. On the other hand, if you're going to join Vognir's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. So now you get options, and this is a theme that continues throughout the game. Basically, you get these bubble icons, and you can talk to different characters and such. Thoughts on the Logan Paul Taste the Dead Rat? I mean, it's a fucking rat. But on the one hand, he's a psychopath. So I'm not sure, honestly. I don't think the world would... I think this is going to be controversial to say. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I just don't really care. But if someone were to shoot Jake Paul in the head, I don't think the world would be any worse off. I think the world would do pretty good from that, to be honest, you know? I think it would be quite alright. He's just a weird fucking psychopath. Like, he's weird. He's crazy. Is it psychopath or sociopath? I always get those two mixed up. Anyway, we're gonna talk to these people. Alright, so Skrivna is apparently what we are. Like the title of, or the rank, or the job or profession of our character. I would assume it's something along the lines of scribe. You find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely see this many. Hakon waves you over. Went straight for a flagon? Vognir is the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway. You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble. No surprise. What this time? When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more. Ah, humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a Yok's fart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. Oof. Hakon lets slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through dredge at Vognir's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to go back to Grofheim. You drink until the meat house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. And that's how the conversation goes. You get different options that give you a little bit of different information, and I'm sure a lot of these options will affect the story as things go on. Is this the right place? You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Luden. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed. Greetings, Prince Luden. Oh my god, he looks like a fucking asshole. This guy's got the face you just wanna fucking punch him in the face. I've known Vognir a long time. I'll be joining you back to Grofheim with my guards. Why? I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. A tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? See, he's a little bit of a dick. Out of habit, I'll go with this one. Fine, why not? A Varl historian. Don't you already know? Your king and mine both have been practically trumpeting it throughout the cities. I've been on the road a while, I'm afraid. Luden takes a deep sigh. Whether tired or ungracious, you are not certain. Maybe both. A formality, mostly. Vognir came to our capital in Arberang, and now we go to the Varl's capital in Grofheim to cement this grand alliance for the next age of men and Varl. You sound unconvinced. There's no need for it, and it's damned cold up here. You get the sense he's struggling not to complain outright. You take the opportunity to excuse yourself. Also, like, anyone, feel free to ask whatever questions you want in the chat. Like, I'll answer everyone's question as best I can. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with that sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply and leathers. All there, just as promised, to your mild surprise. You wonder if Eirik had anything to do with it. Hello there, Lord Meme Supreme, and welcome to the stream. Still rhymes. Incredible, I know. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Vognir is already here. A while later, Ludin and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Mogr steps forward. Vognir's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you're ready to depart. We're fucking ready. You follow Mogr and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think. Welcome, folks. Welcome, 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 welcome. How you doing, man? How you all doing? How you all doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you all. I know it's Doggo Cam down there, but she's not doing nothing. This is Doggo Cam down here, yeah. Alright, the caravan stops for the day. A gift, says Mogr, cracking open mead casks, from our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with some word that I don't know how to pronounce. Raucus? I don't know. Laughter, as the mead is passed throughout the camp. I'm a toast to Vognir. Raucus? That could be it. Listen, I'm not a native speaker, and they use very fancy, poetic, literal writing in this game. You raise your drink, toasting the alliance between man and Varl. The others join in. Ludin's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually, you sit down beside Vognir. I'm gonna chat with him. He didn't say much. I'll nail you in a minute, if you know what I mean. Bend you over and smack those cheeks, boy. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but pretty sure this nonsense is some scheme between the two kings to force some kind of lineage. Used to be, warriors would follow you for what you've done. Isn't that why they follow you now? Is it? Or is it because I'm next in line? These lines are getting muddy, old Varl. Alright. You rise groggily, the campsite a casualty of merriment. Mogr is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludin stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up, you nudge Vognir. You're needed. Ah, it's Ludin. Always a pleasure. Blah, 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 blah. They obviously don't like each other. Alright, this is one of the best parts. Everyone prepare your buttholes. This is one of the best parts. If it will ever load. Damn, it's taking a long time. There we go. This is the map of the world. The location of your caravan is indicated here. Very good, very nice. The world map is covered with many locations and holds much lore. You can explore the map at any time clicking on locations for more information. This is fucking cool. Like, I love this. Like, even if this is just like a little side thing, it's very nicely made, it's artistic, it's aesthetic as fuck, it's tick, boy. This is great. Like, even games that don't really have maps, I would enjoy this in. Like, even games that don't have large, expansive worlds, I would fucking aesthetic. Thank you, Meme Lord. Thank you. But basically, you got the entire map of the entire world, as far as we know it anyway. And you can fucking see shit here. You can, like, for example, you wanna know what this fucking little weird island up in the very fucking far left of the map is? You click it. Klettberg almost sounds like Klittberg. A straightforward name for what is essentially a rock of ice floating listlessly out in the vast. As far as anyone knows, no man, varl, dredge, or animal has lived here. And it seems likely none ever will. So, like, you can just read a lot of shit. And now this is obviously the destination. Grofheim. The last home of the varl and seat of their power. Founded by Arnfinnr, the second varl king. Though the Varl have moved around a lot, most consider Grofheim their capital. The deeds of Varl are honored here, and all warriors of worth are buried at the foot of the two spears, where they are said to become part of the Varlsmark itself. I don't know why I tried to go German there, but yeah. You can even see two spears here, if you zoom in. An unusual gap in the Varlsmark mountains look like two great spears at a gate. For decades it became a bloody corridor between the Varl forces and the Dredge to the north until the second Varl king, Arnfinnr, endeavored to build a sprawling fortress which would eventually become Grofheim, the Varl capital. And, like, obviously all these locations that you see, all these names and titles and mountains and shit, you can read about them, you can click about them. You got fucking, what the you know, longships. The modern longships have been... it tells you lore and story about the world, basically. Down here, you've got the Dalalond, a land of valleys where the Horseborn withdrew during the Great Wars and now roam in nomadic packs. The warmer lands to the south are as sprawling and empty as they are unexplored. So there's, you know, more land to the south here that we can't really see on the map because I can't go further south. But I think that's pretty cool. I think that's really fucking cool, actually. And yeah, you got the provinces, you got the different seas. You can read about the different seas a little bit here. I'm sure you find out more information through dialogue and such as well throughout the game. But yeah, just holy shit, there's so much stuff here. Like, it would take a long time just to fucking read through all of this shit. It's incredible. I love it. I love it. I think it's sexy. I think it's damn sexy. I think you're all sexy. I think it's all sexy. I think everything's sexy. Hot damn. We head north, then east past the forts. Grofheim's far from Strand. Going to be a long march. You should have drank last night. Why not take the ships to Skrymirstead? The Silverstone Bay is called out for a reason. It stays covered in ice all year. It would tear up the longships. Too bad though, we could have shown you all the wonders of Skrymirstead instead. Nice. Everything is sexist. Goddamn right. A half-sunken city crawling with dredge, Prince. Dredge in glaciers. Ludin exhales through the nose, a poor disguise for his contempt. He turns and bats aside the tent flaps as he goes, barking at his company in the distance. Don't poke the anthill, Vognir. He seems no happier to be here than you. You'll be looking for a tall cliff to hop off to. Ludin's got a shorter wick than Hakon. Thanks. Now, while at camp or in towns, you can upgrade your allies or equip items in the hero's tent. You can pass time by using the rest tent. Resting will improve the caravan's morale. A high morale will reduce casualties in war and affect your willpower in combat. Hello there, Ms. Mo, and welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. So this is just like lore, not lore, tutorial and information about the camp system, if you will. Alright. Tab leave at the bottom of the blah 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 blah. Click the hero's tent. Super great. Click on a unit to view its stats, promote ranks, etc, etc, etc. Click on the ability to learn about, you know, Tempest. Super great. Swing around ability. Fantastic. It's terrific. We're going to promote this guy, and the promotion grants him higher stats and increases his item rank. There we go. Great. Fantastic. Now, I want to give him more strength. I'm going to give him more strength. Because I like strength. And you can actually click and read about them. Don't worry. When Ubin became the Royal King's tax collector, he was given an entourage of bodyguards to help transport gold collected across Hraun. Gunnulf is the only one from the original group still alive, and for good reason. And he is a warhawk, which is a specific title or a specific class. Yeah, specific class, I would say. Now, obviously, I haven't fought with anyone else, so I don't have any like other things to promote or anything here. But that's all, whatever. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, we've got great morale, so there's not a huge point in us resting. So we're going to leave and we're going to carry on with the caravan.
Wedderfell. Even the name means bad weather, where frozen wind sweeps in from the bay. They tend livestock, but most are just men driven from
New number, who this?
with nowhere else to go. Why else would anyone stay? We won't stop long.
And this is the Banner Saga. Notices bulge. Do you want to see my bulge? That's a lot of varl for some missing cattle. What? Couple days back, sent word to Strand about the cattle. Didn't expect an army. He looks pleased with himself until it sinks in that you are not here on his behalf. I think I know this game. I saw it but never played it. I would recommend it. From what I've seen so far, like I've played this game, as I said, like an hour or two myself. It's strongly recommended if you enjoy a very story-driven, like turn-based RPG game. My boys seen men up the hills carrying them away. Don't know many men who can hoist the whole cow by himself. Skull things out here maybe. Could they have Warl working for them? We'll be here no more than a day. There's silver for any food you've got. For hundreds of Varl? Are you serious? Whatever you're willing to sell. Where's Luden? It's faint. Sounds like fighting and something else. Hakon takes off at a run. Alright, so this shit's serious. Clicking on any tile will automatically make a path. Spearmen can attack diagonally and up to 2 tiles away. Attack this enemy's strength. That's what they want me to do, so I'm gonna do what they want me to do. It's like a reading book. Yeah, there's combat in this game. If you don't break armor, damaging both strength and armor is equally important. Hello, Wolf. Hello, chat. Hey, Cobalt Crusher. It's been so fucking long, man. I'm glad to see you here again. Seriously, man. I've missed your ass. I've missed your ass, boy. Okay, so the prince is knocked down, which isn't good. He's damaged, injured at least, if not dead. I hate when you can't save NPCs. Well, you'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Hey Wolf, any news from Sweden? Well, more or less, it's the same shit. Something that is relatively interesting that's been happening recently is that they've been melting down ancient, like, not ancient, but they've been melting down artifacts from the Viking Age to basically recycle. Hello there. Ching chong chao. Alright, so I'm not fucking losing, like, anyone, hopefully. Fuck. Put a Pakistani in charge of Sweden's cultural history. I don't know if that's true. I haven't actually seen that. I hope it's not true. I really hope it's not true. Glad to have made it here. I'm very glad. I'm glad that you're glad, man. I'm glad that you're glad, man. Alright, we killed the big ones. Whenever an enemy falls in battle, 1 willpower star is added to your horn. Check Angry Foreigner's vid. Alright, I didn't see all of it, so I might have missed that bit. Okay, so I have, like, little health. So this is going to be a bit sad. Scary, perhaps. Alright, well, I believe. We'll go here. Do some more damage to the health. Oh no. Oh no! Bollocks. I hope he didn't die. I hope he's just injured. Because that's one of the best guys. Fuck. Fuck in the ass. Kill that guy. Alright, we're finishing this. And you see a dead Varl over there. So there's a dead Varl. Injured. Okay, he was injured. He was not dead. Okay, good. Fine. Good. Fine. I get some renown, which is good. Which is nice. You're trying to get yourself killed, Luden. What are you doing? I was trying to get a shot in between the plates. You never seen a dredge before, boy? What kind of idiot? Break their armor first. Hakon goes to where Vognir lies face down. The future Varl king lies motionless, aside from a spreading pool of blood. Vognir's dead. Chapter 2. Cut with keen-edged sword. No. Girl, I know. I hope that you are all having a beautiful evening and a beautiful weekend. And we're gonna switch perspective here a little bit. I know. Okay. So, why don't you want to eat the bone? You just nibbled on the bone a little bit. Ah, you are one silly dog. So, how's it go? There's nothing here for you. Oh, she's just being silly. Sounds like they want to delete any evidence of your history. Yes, that is what it sounds like. It's good dog. Good dog. Go like that. Go like that. Alright. Here we go. Now, they don't want us to get too close to this thing, but I don't think you can outrun it forever. So, yeah. I'm just gonna wait for it to approach me. We're gonna move, and then we're gonna fire. Sweden, yes! Sweden is great, yes! Sweden is fantastic, isn't it? Oh no. He's smacking that girl. Cease! Okay, well. I don't think this is gonna do much. I think this is just good. Oh, well, it damages armor as well, so that's better than nothing, I guess. There we go, and now we're gonna break him. Boom. Was that a dredge? I can't do a female accent, and I'm not gonna try, so just don't even ask. Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Yeah, she just got slapped around a little bit. When the dredge attacked your cart and the yokes bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance in that direction. All that food, that's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Don't run, let me think. Ooh, do you think you can handle more of them? We're already lucky to be alive. Alright, let's go back to Skogr. Why does it look like he's got like his entire arms wrapped in bandage? Like, that doesn't make no sense to me. Like, it looks like the entirety of his entire arms are wrapped. Alright, supplies. Supplies represent food and other goods used to keep everyone alive on the road. When supplies are gone, people will start to die of starvation. The more people are in the caravan, the faster supplies will diminish. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel display at the top of the screen. Most towns will have supplies to sell, as well as a few items. To be edgy. Maybe. Don't know. Could be. That was probably a long ass time ago though, because, you know, he looks old. Well, not old, but he looks weathered and aged, I guess you could say, without trying to sound like a real proper asshole.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivar.
We gotta find Ivar. By the looks, about 45. Yeah, I would say around 40, maybe a little bit older. Trans age. I don't think that's a thing, brother. Like, this game just looks so beautiful. And also there's dredge in the foreground here, so yeah. Winter is coming. Ivar. The enormous Varl in question towers over the men in the training field. He squints as you approach. Already back, Huntmaster. Thought you'd be tomorrow. Dredge everywhere. How did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. Alright, you'll be going a little bit early. Alright, I'm sad to hear that. I'll see you around, Lord Beam Supreme. You stay frosty. You stay frosty out there, my brother. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around you. Damn it, they'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams. From the outskirts, people are running toward the Great Hall. Ivar turns to one of the older boys in his group of fighters. Egil, take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. I want to help. Gods, Rook, don't start telling them I know what I'm doing. I know it's a stretch, but they bought it. What's the plan? Just hold off any dredge we see until everyone's inside, and then we figure it out. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. Big boy? This is pretty, like, this is a very wide map, if that makes sense. Or a wide view, or a wide piece of art, or whatever. It looks so cool. And you can see, like, in the foreground, you have these dredge, more of them approaching and stuff. I'm not maybe you can see some in the background. I don't think so, though. But yeah, it looks pretty cool. Sure enough, dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up? How long do we need? You ask. Iva shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. A-Wolf, watching Mellow with my daughter. Thank God for your stream. This gay shit is killing me. By Mellow, I'm assuming that you mean Melodifestivalen, which is a musical contest here in Sweden. And yes, I agree, that is fucking gay shit. Units move in the order you place them, from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. For example, put archers after melee so that they can stay safe behind your heavy hitters. Now I want to move him. I want to give that item to... what does this item do? +1 armor, +1 strength, +1 will. Yeah, I'll give it to Ivor. Fuck it. Ready for battle. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Ebelille. For helvete, Ebelille. We're gonna see here. Okay, we're gonna do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Oh, no, fuck. Actually. Oof. Wombo combo. You know, etc, etc. Ah, that's not good. Okay, fuck, okay. Move here. Attack this guy. Hit it very hard. Good. That's decent. That's decent. This fight is tough. Like, this is a very tough fight. I'll do this. Alright, big guy time. I'll kill this guy quick. There we go. Alright, so we only got one big guy and one little guy. That's all we're fighting right now. Should I run? I might. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking run. Fuck this. Big man Ivor's gonna take this. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about a thing. We need to break the armor. All right, now we can move in and we can go in and attack. Okay, mark prey. There we go. All right, that's good. That's very good. Okay, well I guess you can do that too, bitch. God damn. Fuck. Do I just go straight back in? Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Live life on the edge, brothers. Do I want to do battering ram? I don't think so. It knocks the target back. I think I want to fucking hit him. I'm gonna hit this guy. Ooh, should I do one more of these? Yeah. No. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, good. Good. Ooh, not good. Okay. I can kill the little guy. There we go. Alright, it's pillage. Not good. I should have probably run. Alright, he's got 1 strength, so I don't think he can... Okay, he went for the armor, that's fine then. Come on, don't fuck! Alright, he deflected, but he's not gonna deflect this. Boom, he's dead. I have actually checked it out. I've heard some very mixed reviews on Expeditions Vikings. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna look into it, but we'll see, man. I promise nothing. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, doggy? What is wrong with you, doggy? What is wrong with you? Huh? What is wrong with you? You're panting a lot. You're panting a lot. Ah, bah, 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 bah. Bah, 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 bah. Duktig tjej. Så är det, duktig tjej. Comeback can be unforgiving, don't hesitate to change the difficulty. What do you take me for? Change the difficulty. Hey! Up there. Up there. Up there. I'll be just a sec, guys. I gotta check so this girl's got water and stuff. I think she does. She usually fill it up quite often. Alright, I just, actually when come here. There you go. Hey. Right, here's the doggy, by the way. Say hello to the doggy. Hello. Nom nom nom. She wants the candy. Don't you? Don't you? Don't you want the candy, huh? There you go. Good girl. Good girl. Oh. So, hopefully, do whatever you want, girl. Ay. Let's see here. Engage. Ultimate fucking plus mode. I'm not sure, but I think that rook can also fire his bow. I'm not sure. Do not skip the houses. I doubt you heard about it, but there is a priest in Quebec that got caught brainwashing people into buying stuff for him in the name of God. Oh, that's pretty gay. That's pretty gay, dude. Like, if his followers bought him a Porsche and a Mercedes, they'd go to heaven. That people still buy that shit, dude. That's fucking ridiculous. Alright. You're lucky to escape the notice of more dredge on the way back. You can see them rummaging through homes, tearing the buildings apart. If you're going to look for more survivors, you make a note to do it quickly. I'm gonna go... Alright. Ooh, items. Can I buy supplies? It costs renown. I'm gonna buy some supplies anyway. Padded undercoat. Heavy when soaked with blood and sweat, but a little bit of padding can be the difference between life and death. Valhalla awaits. Die with sword in hand. You got it, boy. You find anyone? What the hell were you doing in there? I don't want you scoping or snooking around, stooping around, huh? Duktig tjej. I can tell you they rarely stop for a rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They'll follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children, then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their wake. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's where you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. Let's go to the Great Hall. Rook, thank gods you made it. The Great Hall is an utter din, filled as it is with dozens of terrified families. Wolf, are you interested in the Winter Olympics? Not in particular. No, I can't say so. What are slags? They are. That's a nickname for the dredge, which are like a kind of metal monster creatures thing that's come from the depths. That's all we know. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. Now that's a fine-ass bitch. I'm just saying. Udleif. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight, what would you both do in my place? I'd have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done. Rook? I trust Ivor on this. It's not a decision I care to make. I think we can hold out. I'm gonna trust Ivor. The chieftain sighs a deep and heavy breath. He looks years older. I imagine us fighting back and saving the town, but... nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If Dredge are coming down from the north... Frostveller! To the west! It's close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skogr in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostveller. That sounds like suicide, Ivor. I'm gonna help, because I like this guy. I like this guy. He's got a big horn. 2 big horns. The chieftain rubs his chin but doesn't argue. From the training she's given Alette, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Make your move, Ivor. We'll leave when you're clear. I want Gil with us, says Ivor. If something happens to us, I need him to tell the chieftain. Ivor goes off to find him. Alette finds you. I know what you're doing. You have to let me come. Don't leave me, please. I'll be good. Wolf done any singing? What the fuck? I don't do singing, boy. Come on now, boy. I don't do singing, boy. Too dangerous. You step into the town courtyard, where you can already see Dredge in every direction. Ivor starts banging his shield and swearing at them. We kill a few, he shouts, and the rest will follow. You steel yourself for a tough fight. Fuck, I should have promoted these guys. Oh, I can hear. Okay, good. What do I want to promote? I want to promote him. I'm going to give him more. What is... I don't even know what that stat is. You can read about him. When Skogr was still young, Ivor wandered into the town's center, startling the settlers from Rundval who had rarely seen a Varl before. He's never said why he left Var lands to help men build a small town, but each chieftain in Skogr's family line is happy to have him. He's known Rook since the man was young, and the two formed a fast kinship. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool indeed. Okay. Allahu Akbar. Shh, can't say that. It's illegal. It's not cool. We're gonna give him more strength, I find. I think strength is just a generally good stat. We got Rook to promote as well. Gonna do that. Give him more strength. Like, you can't go wrong with strength. That's, you know, yeah, that's how it works. Oh, alright, fair enough, thank you. Oh, it actually says here. Okay. Exertion is the amount of willpower you can use on any given action. Alright, fair enough. That's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. I don't like this. Should I kind of want to put them all together. Wait, I'm gonna do this. Do this. He needs to be front man because he's the big baddie. There you go. See, he's gonna walk up here and he's gonna take care of these two. Ooh, should I? Yeah, I should. No, there we go. On the offensive, boys. Give them no quarter. What special ability does he have? Stonewall. Adds 1 armor to allies and himself while adjacent to the ally. Well, then we can just go here. Or we can just use his... There you go. Should I move her here? Is that a good idea? And then attack. We'll see. I don't even know who the fuck those people are. Evelyn. Oh, that's so much damage though. That guy. He'd take. Stop going! Fuck you! Don't go for the fucking archer in the back, you pussy-hole. Fucking bitch. Samir and Victor. I don't... Am I meant to know who they are? Because I don't know who they are. There we go. Gives them shield and armor and stuff. Wait, did I actually just... I don't think I gave them that. I think I... Oh no. Doesn't matter. Gonna do some armor damage. Oh, he's sneaking around. You trying shit? You trying shit, boy? You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Fuck you. You ain't shit. I do not know the way. Oh no. Oh, damn, she just went down like a sack of shit. Oh yeah, he can use his bow. That's cool. He's dual wielding. Like a badass. This guy does like no damage. I never understood that. It's a bit annoying, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Ooh, more. Now I can kill this guy, or I can kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy, I think. There you go. Very good. Victory! Oddleif is injured. It's not good. I should have protected her more. She was an archer. Fuck, boy. Ah, shit. Well, I think we did fairly well. I mean, I would have liked to keep her out of harm's way, but whatever. You have no problem getting the dredge to follow. Things begin to look dicey, but you're eventually able to lose them in the thick woods where they have difficulty keeping up. You climb to an overlook and wait for the caravan to appear. An hour later, Oddleif is the first to spot them. There! She points to the road. As you rejoin them, you can tell there was trouble. Some people wounded, others missing. Alette rushes to you, throwing her arms around your waist. You smile and hug her tightly. You find Oddleif beside a husband who is laid out in a cart. Old fool, she says. Got himself a prize for trying to fight back. She shows you his deep gut wound. But he's alive, nothing for it but to get to Frostvalor. You continue on in silence. I haven't heard about that actually, Alex Ribbentrop. Pausing to catch your breath, you glance backward to see the caravan stretch out past beyond the point of safety. They're spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. You've got to pull them together, says Iva. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Rally the caravan with a speech. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. The clansmen see your effort and follow suit, pushing themselves harder. Far enough for today, I think. After a day of misery, men and women drop their meager possessions beneath the Godstone of... Okay, how the fuck do I pronounce that? Hridvaldir. What are we doing? We just left our homes because suddenly there were dredge. Chieftain did what I suggested, and look what he got for it. Look at these people. Somebody has to hold them together. That's you, Rook. How am I supposed to do that? Lie? Tell them everything's going to be alright? God's Rook, I don't know. Pretend you know what you're doing. That's what the rest of us do. Thanks for the advice. Then do whatever you want. Let them fend for themselves if you can live with it. You humans are absurd. Furious when you're not in control. Terrified when you are. Pull it together. Men are a plague on the world worse than any dredge. Chats like this is why we get along so well. This game looks pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good because it is pretty good. Or at least I think it is pretty good. It's rated quite highly as well. So everyone should go check out the Banner Saga. I think it's quite cheap. You can probably find it around some cheap places. You sleep poorly. The sun forever stuck to an eternally bright sky. Before the others rise, you find yourself staring over long, low hills, covered in pine. The Godstone looms overhead, the massive eyes of Hridvaldir looking the same direction as you. I'm gonna inspect the shit out of this stone. The Weatherstone doesn't see many visitors. Not much reason to travel so far east. When hunters come through, they sometimes stop to give offerings. Out of habit more than anything else now that the gods are dead. Hridvaldir was the god of hunters and of wild beasts, occasionally seen roaming the land as both man and wolf. He was always depicted in effigy with his terrible spear. You wonder what he'd think about his woods being full of dredge now. A young girl from the caravan approaches you. I made this for you, she says, handing you a crude necklace, carved from a branch she must have found nearby. Thank you for saving my mama, she says, before running back to her tent. Back at your tent, you rouse Alette, who clings to your arm until she's completely awake. Bad dreams. Eventually the camp is broken down and it's time to move on to Frostvalor. It feels like an end more than a start. The caravan halts when a group of men appear on the trail, weapons at their feet. We've seen the dredge in your wake, says one. We don't wish to meet them alone. If you'll let us join you, we'll show you a watering hole with enough animals to fill those supply wagons. An inherent fear of strangers raises mutters from the caravan. Allow the men to join you. What are you doing here? Refuse the men and make sure. I'll ask what they're doing here. We were hunting here for food when the dredge found our village. When we returned, he looks away, unable to finish. I'm gonna allow them to join me. If you'll be no trouble, come along, you say. The men cautiously join your ranks and prove trustworthy. The hidden watering hole nearby is teeming with animals, and soon your supplies are nicely restocked. Gain some fighters, gain some renown, gain some supplies. During a rest, one of the men get too drunk and end up splashing mead in a warrior's face. A brawl erupts. Many thrown fists and a broken bone later, the instigator, Raffenswart, is tossed on the ground at your feet, angry clansmen looking for satisfaction. His personal defense is little more than drooling mumbles. I'm gonna tie him up. You grab a rope from the supplies and make short work of the sot. A few onlookers throw scraps at him, but most just walk away with a laugh, at least content that some measure has been taken. Getting fucking drunks. The caravan is visibly relieved to find a small village on the way to Frostvalor, with beds and fresh supplies. The locals here are shocked by the news you bring and discuss it amongst themselves while you set up nearby. So this is like a little village that we came to here. We're gonna go to the market, we're gonna buy supplies, because supplies are very needed. So confirm, get some supplies. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna buy any of the items, I don't think. Just the hero's tent. Everyone hates socialists. Or, well, most people do. Dodging strength attacks. I'm gonna give that to you then. Fair enough. What we can do is we can promote them. We can promote people. Promote for 10 renown. Jesus, Ivor, you're getting too strong, boy. You're getting too strong. I want to go strength, but I also know that he needs to be able to break armor. Okay, we'll go like that. Fine. It's all good. It's all good. Rook. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. Let's talk to Egil? Was that his name? Egil. You find Egil just outside the camp, practicing his sword swings. I saw you taking some hard hits out there. Oh yeah, I'm great. Not great, considering everything. I'm fine. My arm's fine. It's a strong shield. It's Rook, right? I know we haven't talked much before now. I wanted to let you know that I meant what I said before about making sure nothing happens to Alette. She's in love with a girl. I've never seen a shield like that before. My father made this. It's solid metal. Really heavy. But I've been practicing with it since I was a kid. I used to spend a lot of time just getting used to lifting it. He raises it up to show you. I'm pretty good with it now. It's the only thing of my father's I have left. Then when my mother died, she gave it to me before she died. Ivor seems to think you're pretty good. Did he say that? That's good. I'm trying. Never had to fight anything like Dredge before. Because hot damn, that's creepy shit. He didn't say that, but you know. I'm heading back to camp. Stay strong. Alright, we ain't got no other purpose here, so we're gonna leave. Okay guys, see you later. I can't donate right now, but if my new job lasts, I'll donate. I'm guessing you mean. See you later. That's alright, Mismo. I'll see you around later, man. Thank you for the concern. Thank you for the concern. All donations are welcome, of course. You're only just outside the village when two men in red approach. My name is Hogun, says one, gesturing to the other. My brother is Mogun. Many from the village wish to join you to Frostfeller. A third man, exuding rage, charges up to the group. Shut your mouth, Hogun, he screams. What's going on? These bastards don't speak for us. They've been trying to divide the village since you got here. True, you can keep whoever wants to stay and die. The rest of us will go with the reasonable people of Skogr. I'll have you both gutted before I let half the village desert. Behind the angry villager, a mob of armed thugs have appeared. All furrowed brows and nervous stares. You both know what will happen to the rest of us if the fields are abandoned. Nobody leaves. So here we face quite an interesting choice. Like, we can either take the side of the people that want to leave, which is quite reasonable, but if we do, the people that stay won't have enough men to work the field, so they won't have any food, and they'll starve. It's a tough choice. It's a really, really, really tough choice. I'm gonna say there won't be anything to tend to once the dredge arrive. I'm a fight, I'm gonna kill him. I mean, they should technically be, so there we go, there you go. This is quite an interesting, I'm gonna take focus on here. Okay, good. I can actually reach. No, attack. There. Fucking that is beautiful shit. Insta kill right there. I love it. It's good. It's good. It's real good. I'm gonna attack this guy too. Gonna do a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage! Oh, I dodged. Eat my shit. Let's attack. Do I want to go for that, or do I want to go for that? Fuck it, let's go for this one. Actually, let's use... How the fuck do I go back? There you go. Flail. Deflected, bitch. He's dead. Oh, they actually hit me there. Juicy. Oh, what the fuck? That was a super hard hit. That is not cool, dude. They're gonna keep shooting at this guy. They really want me dead. I'm just gonna run, I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking run. Fuck this. That's fair enough. Alright. Archer down. Alright. Whatever this bitch is trying, he ain't fucking succeeding. Are there no attacks of opportunity in this game? I don't think so. I'm not sure though, actually. Maybe there's an item or a stat or a character that does it later on, but I'm not sure. To my knowledge, there is none. Your renown grows. Tempered by blood, pain, and resolve, Tegel has been promoted. Woohoo! So yeah, we won that battle quite easily, to be honest. The brothers thank you with wide grins. Soon, many of the villagers have joined your caravan. You scan around anxiously for Alette, who had gone missing when the fighting began. Eventually, you find her watching from afar. Hogun returns at that moment, introducing you to his son and wife, and you soon set out again. Gain a lot of clansmen, but supplies... Okay, we gained some supplies. Still. Alette marches quietly alongside the caravan, a little distance since leaving the village. When you stop for rest, Oddleif approaches you both. Alette, I have something for you. Oddleif has gathered up the long banner from the caravan and smiles warmly as she passes it to Alette. What's this about? I was hoping you'd sew up the banner with everything that has happened since we left Skogga. Come find me another time, Rook, and we'll talk. Dad, are you the chieftain now? Looks that way. Oddleif has been teaching me how to sew. On the banner has been sewn the story of the families who have lived in Skogga throughout the years, just as is done on every banner in every town. I wish she were here, but I'm kind of glad she isn't. The section of banner about your family is short, but Alette has been sewing it in colourful designs. Why do you say that? So she doesn't have to deal with all of this. Dredge, leaving home, and... Why did you have to kill those men in the village? I mean, if it's okay to ask. I'm more worried about why you disappeared. She doesn't want to kill people. Fair enough. She spends the rest of your time together sewing new verses into the banner. For better or worse, the story of Skogga is your burden now. And we're going to talk to Oddleif. How are you doing, Odd? It's such a weird name to have. It sounds so weird when you just talk, when you just say it. But I realized after I handed you the banner, I probably gave you the wrong impression. My husband's still in and out of consciousness. It doesn't look good. It's harder than I thought it would be, just not knowing. People tell me I'm a strong woman. It's funny, my father named me Oddleif because before I was even born, he wanted a boy so badly. Strong woman. What does that even mean? Why does that feel so backwards? You're not sure what to say. In the many years you've known the chieftain's wife, this is probably the most you've ever talked. Hey Wolf, you heard about that Swedish girl who got beheaded in Congo? What? Is that recent or old news? Because I've probably heard about it, but I haven't put it on my mind for some reason. I'm not surprised. If you go to the Congo, then you're a fucking retard. It's about the banner. I thought about it a long time. He asked me to give it to you, you know, if something happened. That's what I've been thinking about so much. It should be mine. I could carry it, but I thought about why he named you. I get it. They won't follow a woman. Families would leave. Our banner would be divided. What happens the first time we need something from another clan? How will that go? And the first time someone thinks they can take advantage of us? I think this is what has to happen. The truth is, my husband and I could never have a child. I don't want our banner to end here. It'll be safe with you and Alette. I know you're going to take care of her. She puts her hand on your shoulder as she heads back to camp. Alright, I'll look into it, Alex. Smash that odd pussy. Jesus Christ. Calm yourself, Ebelile. Calm yourself, boy. Calm yourself. Oh, no, wrong one. There you go. This guy's not meant to hit very hard, but he still needs fucking health. It's funny that it's called the fucking Raid Master when he's not very good at raiding, I would assume. Renowned lore, abilities. Passive ability puncture. By standing still, the archer is able to line up a shot that takes advantage of an enemy's missing armor, doing bonus damage. For every 2 points of armor her target has lost, the archer gains 1 additional strength to her attack. Alright, fair enough. That's pretty interesting. Do I want to switch? Do I want 2 archers? Or do I want to... That's a tough question. So just camp with the archer? No, because you still need someone to take out the enemy's armor. The passive only increases damage they do against opponents who have lost armor. So you gotta take down the armor with melee guys, and then you attack with the archers. I'm assuming that's how it's intended to be played. At a small split in the trail, a few fighters stop to speak with you, each carrying a single pack. We recognize this place, one man says. Spent several years here with some kin. If they're still around, we have to warn them of what's coming. With luck, we'll find you again in less than a week. No, I don't think so. They don't have any synergy. Alright, set them off with extra supplies, wish the fighters well, remind everyone that they're free to do as they please, tell them they're needed here. These people, you say, gesturing around you, are your family too. We all depend on each other. Right now your access could be the difference in our survival. The men look slightly ashamed as they slip off their packs. While a few of the caravan give them encouraging words, Their faces reflect the dampened mood. Complaints of Raffenswart's excessive drinking have resurfaced. This time the man stumbled over some tent ropes, pulled the snagged canvas through a campfire, nearly setting a supply wagon aflame. Clansmen put out the fire on both the wagon and Ransvart's leg before leading him to you. Punish him physically. This man drinks nothing but water. Dredge, shouts a man from the back of the caravan. It's Raffenswart, the unabashed drunk, staggering towards you looking not entirely sober. He screams again, pointing to the trees in the distance. Fear races through the caravan as fighters pull their weapons. Scouts return with no sightings, and furious men surround Raffenswart. I'm gonna let him do what needs to be done. Hey, I let my people beat up the drunk, and they seemed happy for it. So, ta-da!
Once a strong, thriving city, the walls of Frostweller now just keep the howling winds at bay. With luck, they'll hold out against Dredge as well.
You jostle through fallow crowds of sunken faces who appear as though they've been freezing in front of Frostweller for days. The gates are closed. You come to a stop at the bottom of the hill. This is not looking good. Why are there so many people in the fields? We can't stay outside in the open like this. Oddly finds you amongst the many refugees. Rook, I just talked to some of the women here. Nobody's being let into the city. It's overrun with Varl from Blotsbalken, Greyhorn, people from Bitra, all the nearby villages. The Dredge are everywhere. And the chieftain of Frostweller has locked himself in his great hall. That's when they closed the gates. When the Dredge come, these hills will turn red. We have to get in there. We're getting in the walls somehow. I want to know more about what's going on in there. Let's lay low for now and see what happens. Where else could we go? That's because they're all bad ideas, boy. Alright, we're getting in the walls. I wasn't going to break it and just push really hard. Sorry about that, guys. You can see the doggo lying over there in the hallway. For some reason, she likes laying on the floor, even though I've got blankets and everything for her. It's a weird dog. Market, buy supplies. Buy some supplies. Thank you very much. Comb of the Loom Mother. Even the godless will hesitate to strike down the Loom Mother's chosen few. Svalin dust, powder crushed from the unusual rocks of the Nordfelling wastes, are often used to paint shields, adding to their strength. Björg of Leander. On this jewel-encrusted headband, the eye of an ivory white cat seems to be looking around on its own. Narble Horn. When an army of weaponless Varl were ambushed on a frozen lake, the god Marek was said to have provided their salvation. Fair enough. I kind of want to buy this thing. 2 armor per turn. That's pretty good. But the thing is, does that mean it... like it restores 2 armor per turn? Or does that mean... like it stacks up 2 armor per turn, but above the maximum? I don't think that... Yeah, I'll hold on for now, I think. See with the heroes. Right, we're all good here. I want to see if I can rest for a little bit here. You spend a whole day at the rest's houses. Everyone gives you the same story. The chieftain just shut himself in this great hall and closed the gates. Should I help the people? I'm gonna try and help the people. I'm gonna tend to the wounded. Shit. What do we do? Alright, so sort of similar story as before. We're going to be focusing on this group of enemies here. I could just smack them straight down. Jesus, the Varl are so strong in this game. Like the giants, they're so fucking strong. Damage him for that. Fuck you, bitch. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, well that's not good. He's very out of position. Actually, can I... flail. Damn, that's good. That last hit was really good. Oh, she's doing something. Ooh. Rude. Hits all units. I think that means my guys as well. That's not good. We don't want that. I didn't want to do this. Yeah, I know you don't. It's necessary sometimes to hurt people. Alright. Let's go kill this bitch. Alright, we can kill this guy. Look at the... Oh, he did some crazy shit here. Just look at the art style. It's so fucking... It's so cool. Like, I find it so cool. Maybe it should have been a little bit high resolution because you can see the pixels and the... whatever. But still, like, it's really fucking cool. The art style and the aesthetic of this game, it's just fucking top notch. I really, really like it. There you go. And I like this sort of older style, I don't know, Western drawn. Like, it reminds me of some really old school Disney stuff before they started with a bunch of CGI. It's just really good looking. Oh, we got 7 renown. Doing pretty good, actually. We're doing pretty good. Not like this, says the leader as he falls. You gather the bodies, taking their shields with you for show. It'll be another fight when they realize what happened, says Iva. With the cart in tow, you approach the gates, which are drawn open for you. As Iva predicted, as soon as you cross through the gates, the guards see unfamiliar faces, panic, and draw weapons, while refugees rush through the open doors. A man wearing black watches the fight from a distance. So we're going straight into another fight here, but I want to promote Ivor first because I fucking love Ivor. He my homie. He's just, the class is strong arm. That's his class. It's pretty, yeah, well, sure, buddy. Alright, well, we can kill an archer straight away, so I'll do that. It's good. And he's, of course, going straight for the archer. Oh! Suka. I'm gonna have to kill this guy because he is gonna hurt my archers. So there we go, he's down. And she's gonna shoot at Rook, I guess. Nope. All right, fair enough. That's good by me. That's good for me. All right. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. Iva's not even taking any damage. He's just a fucking beast. He's such a god. Jesus. Kicking ass, taking names. That kind of thing, you know. Okay, well that's fine. What do I want to do? Oh no! I went down! He wounded me. Like he wounded the character you play as. What a bitch. What a fucking bitch. Alright, he's dead now. And I can promote Ivar again. Jesus. Egil has earned a promotion. Ivar's earned a promotion. Injured. Yeah, Rook was injured. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's really bad, actually. That's really fucking bad. What in the depths are you doing? Letting ourselves in. I see that. I'm very impressed. But all those people you just let in here, dead. All those women and children with you, dead. And thanks for killing the only ones holding this place together. What are you talking about? The man orders his guards to get the doors closed again before more refugees notice. If I knew there were fighters and a Varl outside, I would have brought you in. I'm Ekkel. I'm in charge here. You heard about the chieftain? We heard he's hiding out in the Great Hall. Oh really? Think you mean hiding out in a grave. He's eating worms, if that wasn't clear. What happened in here? Soon as they heard that the dredge were coming, anyone who couldn't swing an axe got one to the head. That's the short story. At least 3 clans in here warring over turf and food, and the worst are the godforsaken Varl. He eyes Iva and shrugs with exaggeration as if simply stating the obvious. We're in more danger here than out there. Look, I was in charge here before things went to crap. You've got some people who can fight. You've got a Varl who apparently has the strength of a god. Hell yeah, fucking long live Iva. I'm just saying, God bless that long horde Mac Daddy. I can keep your flock safe in the Great Hall. You fight for me. And to take back Frostweller. I don't take sides. Too hard to tell when the good guys have become the bad. Fine, cut these sheep loose. And watch your own asses. What do I care? All I want to do right now is get out of the damned streets. Think carefully about what you want. Shit. I don't know. Chapter 3. Little did they sleep. So this is the next chapter of the game. Now, we're moving basically from that story in the east back to the story in the west, which is where the game started. And I think that's a pretty cool, fun concept. Hakon, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted. And more weapons. Extra supplies too. You perk up, just now realizing Margaret has been talking to you. Since Vognia died, everyone has been looking to you to make the decisions. It's exhausting. I was saying the Varl we sent to Strand have returned. The governor gave us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor. Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighters using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property. A man named Eric. Eric? I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants dredge crawling through the streets. We've put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths, then. Alright, so you obviously, now the story continues from this point of view instead. Now, as I said, I've not finished this game. I don't want any spoilers. I'm sure you guys don't either. But going from over here in the east, up here we are actually. We are in Frostweller up here with the other guy. And we're heading west. And these guys are heading like north and east. So I'm assuming that they will meet or something maybe at one point or another, perhaps, maybe, perhaps, possibly, potentially, I don't know, maybe. I think that's a pretty cool concept, and I think that's a pretty cool thing. And I hope that is the case, and I hope that will happen. However, guys, I've been streaming for over 2 hours now, and that's gonna be enough streaming for me for one night, I think. I hope that you've all enjoyed. And remember, this game is called The Banner Saga. And I urge you all to check it out. Because it's a fucking good game. It's a fun game. It's a cool game. There's a sequel to it. And they're making a third game as well. So yeah, it's on Steam. It's for several different consoles. I hope that you all enjoyed it. I hope that you all check out the game. Check out the links in the description below. And yeah, as always, have a good one. This has been Swedish Wolf, signing off. Peace.